Greetings, my name is Tahimbi Yeomans. I'm a fifth year MBA candidate from Orlando, Florida.
Greetings, I'm Cameron Kelly, a fifth year MBA candidate from Tallahassee, Florida.
Greetings, I'm Onyediola, a first-year MBA candidate from Nigeria. This is our cannabis case study, and we'll be going through the facts of the case. The first one is licensed cannabis transporters have filed a lawsuit against Illinois Department of Agriculture, accusing the state of failing to regulate marijuana transportation effectively. Secondly, in Illinois, marijuana is legally required to be transported in vehicles with cameras, GPS, no rear windows, and no markings. Transporters claim that without proper regulation and enforcement, there is no incentive for growers and dispensaries to hire licensed transporters. Lastly, the transporters have evidence of illegal drop-offs and believe that the state's lack of enforcement is undercutting compliant transporters in the market. We'll be moving on to the alternative courses of action.
So for our alternative courses of action, we have four different actions we could take. One of these being new innovative technologies. We could implement apps and technology such as OnFleet, Nabis, or Distro in our shipping process. With these apps, we would be able to develop a system that not only kept track of shipments, including shipment size, shipment weight, what is in each shipment, but it would also come with an increase in associated securities. Technologies such as cameras or ring systems almost that are 24/7 live feeds of what's going on and when it's going on. With that brings me to my next alternative course of action, the blockchain technology. If we improve our blockchain technology, so we integrate technology and the community, and we allow all levels of distribution related to institutions access to the information on the shipments of a product. This would be more effective in the supply chain side of things. Basically, with the blockchain technology, we would give access to shipment size and this and that, whatever, to every single level of the supply chain. So anybody who might come in contact with a shipment will know what's going on, what's in it, and where it's going. My third alternative course of action would be random inspections. We could do annual or semi-annual random inspections done by the regulatory agencies. This would promote following the law and creating legal business practices, as you might get hit with a random inspection every 4 months. We could also promote giving incentives out to these state agencies or the state regulatory companies who are able to crack down on the most illegal business practices or have them meet quotas, which in return will be blessed with incentives. And the last alternative we have would be to create community outreach programs. There's a large gap between relations between business owners and these regulatory agencies. And then if we create community outreach programs promoting communication and just getting the word out to speak up about these illegal business practices, we could do that through community town halls or community forums, and basically just incentivize business owners for speaking up on behalf of these illegal business practices, and leading state regulatory agencies kind of in the right direction as to when and where to crack down. And with that, we're going to evaluate each course of action.
When evaluating the alternatives, new technology would be a great incorporation because it will assist in the procurement as well as enhancing the ability to keep track of said product as it cycles through the supply chain. Incorporating this method will enhance an overall development and shipment. Blockchain technology would also be beneficial because by incorporating this method, it will create a space for information that is specific to said product to be easily transferable throughout the supply chain, which in return will elevate and heighten the awareness and build a trusting connection between the various levels. By adding impromptu inspections, plus creating a stricter guidelines for cannabis distributors, this will force those who are doing it illegally to stop selling and create a better baseline for those who do so. Lastly, community outreach would be a good incorporation because by creating a community that can freely discuss needs and wants in regards to distribution for state or local agencies, this can help bridge gaps and possibly stop illegal operation. And now on to the recommendations.
To address the issues surrounding illegal marijuana deliveries and enforcement in Illinois, the following recommendations can be considered. Random inspections should be performed with strict penalties for individuals violating marijuana transportation regulations. These penalties would serve as a deterrent against noncompliance and illegal activities within the industry. Secondly, developing new technology for tracking products would be an effective mechanism specifically designed for agencies and licensed transporters to report suspicious activities related to marijuana transportation. These would potentially promote transparency, accountability, and timely identification of regulatory violations. By implementing these recommendations, the state of Illinois can address challenges associated with illegal marijuana deliveries, reduce the likelihood of lawsuits from dissatisfied cannabis transporters, and create a regulatory environment that encourages compliance while deterring illegal activities. This approach aims to ensure fair and consistent enforcement of marijuana transportation regulations for the benefit of both the industry and regulatory authorities. Um, thank you. This is our case study for the cannabis case.
Here's the work side. Very well.